Hi there, I'm in Denver, and this is Sunday, June 28th, 2020. This is one of those, I'm at work this week, by the way. This is one of those rare weeks where I actually am not working on the Lord's Day. I'm out of town at work, but not having to work. Certainly if you've been around the church lately, you'd notice that I'm gone pretty much once every month. I'm missing from a Sunday every month, and I just wanted to explain that briefly. I'm not defensive. I think, in good conscience, I think I'm doing what I ought to be doing. But I know it's sort of noisy here. But it's a struggle for me because, of course, I'm a Sabbatarian, which means I do desire to honor the Lord's Day. But on the other hand, I also feel that obviously I'm responsible for supporting my family. I may have enough money to, Sandy and I might have enough money now to just not work at all. But there's also the concern that I hate to admit it, but we are somewhat elderly. So there's always the possibility of medical expenses coming up. So I have a responsibility. I feel I have a responsibility to not put myself in a future position where others would have to support me. Does that make sense? The church may feel a responsibility to provide benevolence in a case of poverty. But if I was foolish and squandered the money, that would not be an honest thing for me to do. So I feel like I ought to be working doing the best I can to have as many Lord's Days with the people as I can, with my church. That goes back to a Calvinist concept. It used to be big in the United States when it was first formed, the Puritan ethic, which was work was not something you did just simply to accumulate wealth or to accumulate stuff, but work was a creation mandate for men to provide for their families and to support their families, of course. So we work hard to support ourselves so that we're not dependent on others. We also work hard so that we'll have an excess of whatever we produce. In this culture, of course, it's cash, but I'm not a farmer. I can't produce extra produce to give to the poor, but I can have cash which I can earn that I may help others. Right? So that's a motive. That's our motive for working, is for the glory of God first, to make sure that we're not forcing other people to support us, and also so that we have an excess that we might provide for those who are less fortunate. So that's basically my rationale. So I'm not at all defensive about what I'm doing. I feel I should definitely, I'm gifted in a particular and trained in a particular area, and there's just simply no opportunity at the present for me to work at a flying job that would give me every Lord's Day off. There are some out there, but they're rare. So I'm willing to do that. So anyway, I'm open to questions and more explanation. If you wish to talk about it, contact me. That's fine. But that's where I'm at right now. So thanks for listening. Bye.